All right. Welcome everybody to NCW. It looks like our first show of the day will be Livewire. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this day kicked off, shall we? As you can see, we got an eight-man battle royal, opening battle royal here tonight. Oh, excuse me, fans. Mm. It's been a while since I streamed, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for that. But anyways, glad all of you could join us if you are here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. This, of course, is our show of the day. This right here is Livewire. We're going to do a couple different shows today. Livewire, of course, will be the first one. And we're going to do a couple more to go with it. You probably see a Mayhem and an Adrenaline. We may even knock out one of the brackets for the 64-man Nightmare World Cup tournament. So a lot of things planned here today with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. Come check us out. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to NCW's Livewire. I'm your host for the evening, of course, your commentator, Joshua Little, here to bring you all the action here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling this evening. As I said, live here tonight from Denver, Colorado, we are ready for NCW's Livewire. Now, fans, it was an awesome click per view if you want on NCM YouTube. Rating guitar. Former global champion Jay Constanelli, also the Deputy Razorhawk, Nathan Everett, along with Scotty Light and Alex Hunter, and of course the new generation champion Matsuda Tanaka. That will be the first matchup of the evening. And then, of course, fans, we have the NCW Territorial Champion in a non-title matchup exhibition against TJ Black. After that, fans, we have a one-on-one matchup. Gabriel Gorgeous with Lazara in his corner, his manager, going up against in a singles competition the NCW Livewire champion Sean Kenny with his tag team partner Jeremy Barmore in his corner. Also, fans, the fourth matchup of the evening, we have a six-man tag. I don't know why it says 2-on-2, but apparently, I don't know. Either way, six-man tag. We have former Cruiserweight champion Eric the Assassin teaming up with the NCW Extreme champion Zangar Vanu, and of course, the new NCW Canadian champion Ryan Riley, the Double R superstar. That is one team going up against Milo Young, the newly crowned NCW Cruiserweight champion, along with the NCW Twitch television champion Valak and the former NCW Canadian champion Aaron the Destroyer. Six-man tag action. That, of course, is our mid-card matchup of the evening. After that, we have singles competition between Marcus Starr with Will Steele in his corner going up against the Outlaw, the original Outlaw, Luke Luger. And then, of course, fans, we have a contendership matchup here tonight. A six-man blood sport match. Six men inside an elimination chamber. Only way to win, or only way to eliminate your opponents, rather, is by knockout or submission. The six men that are included in that matchup are Chase Hendo Henderson, Prometheus, AJ West, Chris Kazarian, newcomer to NCW Jason Sharp, as well as from the Omegaverse, Josh Omega. That is your co-main event of the evening, and fans, your main event will be a fatal four-way matchup to decide who is the number one contender to Sean Kenny's NCW Live Wire Championship. Fatal four-way extreme rules between Dashin Walton, Bullet Adams, PDP, and Chase Barker. Only one man can be the number one contender. We will find out who that is later tonight in our main event. Without any further ado, fans, let's find out who's going to win our first matchup, that, of course, being the NCW Opening Battle Royal. Oh, thank you for the great card. I just seen that. I appreciate that. I worked very hard on this card. Nonetheless, here we go, fans. This is the opening NCW Battle Royal. Remember, fans, this is not over the top rope, nor is this for the bragging rights. And as you can see, the 8 men involved in this smorgasbord of NCW opening battle royal from left to right. We have young Scotty Lightning, Alex Hunter. Also, we have the former global champion, the man who just lost his global title, that being Jay Constanelli, the Deadshot. And probably on his own is his fault. Anyways, fans, if you didn't see that, you definitely need to go back and watch that part. Nonetheless, we have Kitty O'Reilly in Nightmare Championship Wrestling, the Black and Gold Gladiator himself, Will Steele, the Bloodsport champion, Jay Smith. Now, remember, fans, he's going to find out who his number one contender is later tonight. Later tonight, we will decide who is his number one contender in a 6-man Bloodsport matchup. That's the first time we've ever done a Bloodsport match in 6-man with 6 different men in the. Yeah, Deputy Razorhawk, the loud dog of Kyle, looking to lay down the law here in this Battle Royal matchup. And, of course, the last man in the matchup, the NCW New Generation Champion, Matsuda Tanaka. All 8 of these men looking to walk away with the victory. 8 men enter, but only 1 man can win the opening Battle Royal. Remember, fans, as we said, we start out, this is not over the top rope, of course. This is pin and give up only to eliminate your opponents. So, without any further ado, these 8 men look like they are ready. Let's get the opening matchup underway. Thank you all for joining us here tonight on NCW's Livewire, Colorado. These guys on Livewire been tearing it up as of late, and of course they are our first show of the evening. That's right, fans. Today we're doing multiple shows, trying to catch up. You know, I broke my capture card. For that, I apologize. I was very clumsy, and I broke my capture card. But nonetheless, we have streaming technology these days, so NCW will not be slowed down at all. Nonetheless, here we go. Opening matchup, the opening battle royal. Now, we've seen a couple guys in the last couple live wires that you didn't expect to walk away with the victory in the opening battle royal actually got a victory. Chase Hendo Henderson, he put himself on the map, if you ask me, just by walking away the victor in the very first one on the very first live wire episode. But nonetheless, here's a newcomer here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling, making his way down to the ring, the one, the only KO, Kenny O'Reilly. Kenny O'Reilly, a newcomer here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. We don't even know what his moves are. We don't even know his finishes. We barely know how much this young man weighs. But nonetheless, he is here with us tonight in Nightmare Championship Wrestling, a new member of the Livewire roster. He is certainly looking to walk away with the victory here tonight. But I'm going to tell you what, when you walk in there with big names and big dogs, such as the Real Deal Will Steele, or even the Ultimate Matsuda Tanaka, the New Generation Champion, you certainly got the deck stacked against you. But you never know. This young man, Kenny O'Reilly, he could walk away with the victory and surprise us all. You never know. Nonetheless, he is here with us tonight, Kenny O'Reilly, looking to make a name for himself in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. Trained with the likes of Burns as well as Maverick, Kenny O'Reilly, here tonight, ready to go. And here we go, fans. The next man making his way down to the ring here for this opening Battle Royal matchup. This man walked away with a victory over Luke Luger at One Night Stand in the co-main event. It was a Hell in a Cell matchup, and fans, it was quite possibly the most brutal match we have ever seen Will Steele in since he's been here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. Nonetheless, Will Steele here tonight looking to walk away with yet another victory, and later tonight, his friend Marcus Starr will be taking on Luke Luger in a singles matchup. He will be ringside for that matchup. But as of right now, he can't be worried about that. He's only got to worry about one thing, and that is surviving 7 other individuals here with us in the opening Battle Royal. We've seen Will Steele in the past. He's never really won an opening battle royal. Not in my opinion. I don't think he has. I could be wrong on that, fans. He's had lots of matches here with us over the last year and a half since he's been with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. But nonetheless, Will Steele here tonight looking to walk away with the victory. Like I said, beating Luke Luger in that awesome Hell in a Cell matchup. Now, Will Steele to join the rest of the field here with us on NCW's Livewire in our opening Battle Royal. Real deal, Will Steele, the black and gold gladiator coming off of that victory inside that Hell in a Cell, looking to use that momentum to possibly carry it over into this matchup. But fans, like I said, he had a one-on-one matchup with Luke Luger inside of Hell in a Cell on the last NCW at One Night Stand in the co-main event. That's right. Those guys were made the co-main event, as they were truly voted the rivalry of the month by all the people involved with Nightmare Championship Wrestling, including management as well as staff included. Nonetheless, this is a whole nother monster. You go from fighting one of the biggest, baddest motherfuckers inside a cage to now meeting 7 different men inside the opening battle royal. And look at him here making his way down to the ring. Here he is, one half of the Cousins of Chaos tag team. Here he is, Jeremy Barmore. Jeremy Barmore here with us here tonight. Now remember, fans, last time we seen him was that triple threat 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell matchup for the Twitch television title. Valak put his title on the line against Barmore as well as Bullet Adams. Barmore was actually taunting in the corner on the second rope, while Valak hits the Dream Eater and then goes for the pin on Bullet Adams, getting the second pinfall out of the being the first man to get the second pinfall, thus retaining his NCW Twitch television title. A lot of people say that it was a close matchup up until Barmore made that one mistake, and that one mistake was enough for the veteran Valak to use his veteran instinct and walk away with the victory, thus retaining his NCW Twitch television championship. Tonight in the opening Battle Royal. Barmore definitely looks ready. Built like a brick shithouse. This man is a big man. I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody that. This guy is huge. And he is definitely ready to bring the pain, if you will, here in this matchup. But now, fans, the next man making his way down to the ring for this, the opening Battle Royal matchup. 15 minutes into the stream, and we ain't even started the matchup yet. As we all know, fans, the opening Battle Royal takes forever for everybody to get down to the ring. But nonetheless, here we go. Here he is, making his way down to the ring. For some reason, he does not have his NCW Bloodsport Championship with him at this time. For what reason, I don't know. But either way, he is your NCW Bloodsport Champion. Making his way down to the ring, the one, the only, Jay Smith. Jay Smith, as we all know, he defeated Luke Luger when Luke Luger had the longest reigning undefeated streak of all NCW's history, going 20-0 before he was finally defeated by this young man. Making his way down to the ring, here he is, Jay Smith. Now, like we said, Jay Smith took that title and has not looked back since. He had a successful title defense at NCW's One Night Stand, where he successfully defended against TJ Black. Young TJ Black tried to do what he could to win the title, but at the end of the day, at the end of the story, matter of fact, that's all it was the end of the story, and he knocked him out, retaining his NCW Bloodsport Championship. Here tonight, his championship, of course, is not on the line. This is, of course, the opening Battle Royal non-title matchup. Got 2 different champions, I believe, in this matchup. Neither of their belts are on the line. So here we go. The next man making his way down to the ring here tonight in Denver, Colorado. Mile High City, here we go. Playing host to Nightmare Championship Wrestling here tonight. And now, the next man making his way down to the ring. He is brother of Everett Constanelli, former NCW Global Champion, lost that championship to the Natural Nick Shields at the last Click Per View. He is now without a title. But nonetheless, he's looking to bounce back here tonight. Here he is, making his way down to the ring, the one, the only. Hailing from New Jersey, he is the Deadshot, Jay Constanelli. So Jay Constanelli, as we said, lost that title to the Natural Nick Shields. Of course, we'll see him later today in competition. But as for right now, the Natural Nick Shields here with us tonight on NCW's Livewire, here in the opening Battle Royal. Constanelli has been with us for a matter of years, and I'm trying to tell you, some guys don't even last 5 minutes here in the land of the nightmare. This young man, the Deadshot Jay Constanelli, he has been here since 2015. He was in the original NCW Rise to Stardom Season 1, and he's been here ever since. Probably, arguably, one of the greatest stars to come out of that first class of Rise to Stardom. Nonetheless, here he is. I believe he's the only person to come out of that class who's ever won a world championship. So that's certainly an awesome accolade to hold for Jay Constanelli. And here he is, ready for the... Remember, fans, Jay Constanelli and Jay Smith both in this matchup. There's been rumblings of those two forming their tag team once again. Jadare. And here's the next man, making his way down to the ring, looking to lay down the law. Here he is, the law dog of Call, the one, the only, the Deputy Razorhawk, Nathan Everett. So Nathan Everett, of course, as we saw, fans, at One Night Stand, he had quite possibly one of the best endings to a matchup I've ever seen with a time limit. This is an Ultimate Submission match. These two men, I believe it was an Iron Man match. It may have been an Ultimate Submission. I'm not sure. Either way, the closing seconds of the matchup, Nathan Everett locks in a flying armbar of sorts, a flying Fujiwara armbar, if you will. Locks it in, gets Noah Todd, the High Flyers champion, to tap out. However, which should have tied up the score 2-2 in this Ultimate Submission / Iron Man matchup. However, at the end of the day, the referee did not give him the point by way losing and the champion retaining his High Flyers championship. Those two will have a rematch at the next Click Per View Gold Rush. I believe that'll be going up in about 3 or 4 weeks. We'll give you an exact date as we get closer. But as for right now, Nathan Everett can't worry about that close call, or that bad call rather, by the referee. Instead, he's got to be ready for this opening Battle Royal. And now the next man, making his way down to the ring, the winner of Rise to Stardom Season 6. Here he is, young Scotty Lightning himself, Alex Hunter. Alex Hunter at One Night Stand found himself in the Cruiserweight six-man ladder match for the Cruiserweight title. However, Alex Hunter did not walk away with the victory in that matchup. Still has yet to win a championship here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling since his arrival. However, all of us know that it is only a matter of time, as this young man is he's a pretty good athlete. I'm going to tell you what, and he's definitely got time on his side, as he is certainly very young. But nonetheless, he is come out with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. Can't be worried about his shortcomings in that Cruiserweight ladder match. Instead, he's got to focus on this opening Battle Royal. I believe we got one more man making his way down to the ring. Here in the opening Battle Royal. Remember, fans, like I said, it's never over the top rope. This is always pin or give up only. That is the only way to eliminate your opponents here in this matchup. And now, the next man making his way down to the ring, he is the reigning, defending NCW New Generation Champion. He's had that title for about 4 months now, and he is not looking back. Here he is, making his way down to the ring, hailing from Osaka, Japan, the one, the only, the ultimate, Matsuda Tanaka. So Matsuda Tanaka defends his New Generation Championship successfully against a young man known as Savage, the Wild Lemonade, that is. And he successfully defended his title, keeping his championship at One Night Stand. Who will dethrone this young man, as he has held the New Generation Championship for 4 months? He's nowhere near the record, if you will. Of course, the record being held by Ryan McCartney, I believe it was. But then again, he might be coming up on the record, because Ryan McCartney traded the title back and forth with Mark Woolery back in 2016, as those two were in a heated rivalry. Turned out to be the rivalry of the year in 2016. Nonetheless, here he is, here with us tonight, Matsuda Tanaka. Non-title matchup. He and Jay Smith both are champions here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. However, neither of their titles are on the line here in this opening battle royal. Matsuda Tanaka, like I said, successfully defended his title. What is next for Tokyo Thunder? I have no idea. We shall find out. The Japanese Fireball Kid is here with us here tonight, ready for this Battle Royal matchup. Fans, we all know the rules. The bell has sounded, and here we go. Look out. Belly to belly. Uh-oh. We got moves all over the place. Watch out. GTS. Down goes Alex Hunter. Oh, man. And Jay Smith gets caught. Oh, and the dead shot eats that sick, nasty sidewinder face plant there. Jay Smith goes down to the done deal, and he's still out. Wait a minute. We got a pinfall here. 2, and no. Alex Hunter kicks out. Wait a minute, we got an airplane spin here by the Deputy Razorhawk, and it is action all over the place here, fans, to begin here. Nice slam there out of the fireman's, the airplane spin. Oh, and a super kick lays out everybody. Good Lord. Young Scotty Lightning learned that super kick from Alex McNabb. You better believe. Look out, dives to the top. Oh, and takes him out. Ooh, nice headlock driver there by the black and gold Gladiator. These guys are all over the place here in the opening moments. Nice gator roll there by Kenny O'Reilly, the young man who's probably got the least amount of experience here in this matchup. So many former champions in this matchup, along with current champions, as we said, Matsuda Tanaka. Oh, and Jay Smith gets dropped by Jay Constanelli, going for the pin off that. Jeff Bobcat's in very quickly, 2, and no. The Bloodsport champion to kick out. Everybody still remaining in this matchup. No one has been eliminated yet. Barmore. Oh, Barmore just gets thrown over the head. The strength of Will Steele on display here. And look out. Constanelli comes flying off the second rope, taking it right to former tag team partner Jay Smith. Now, these two have had their problems in the past, and it looks like their problems are nowhere near done. Or perhaps they're just trying to win the matchup. Nice T-bone suplex to put down Constanelli. Barmore. Barmore with a beautiful slam out of the fireman's carry, and he puts down Will Steele. Nice fall away suplex there by Constanelli. German suplex by Barmore. And the Deputy Razorhawk with a beautiful shotgun drop kick in the corner. Will Steele in trouble here, but he kicks out. And look at this. The Deputy Razorhawk going to take his time taunting to the fans, while Jay Smith and Jay Constanelli are still battling it out here. Beautiful sky-high drop kick there. It looks like the referee, Jeff Bobcat, ended up getting put down. Beautiful Death Valley driver there by Jay Smith. Kenny O'Reilly with that beautiful maneuver there. That O'Reilly driver, I guess it was called. Nonetheless, beautiful pump handle throwaway slam. 2, and only a 2 count there, as Constanelli has kicked out Kenny O'Reilly, as he's got the arm locked up of the Deputy Razorhawk, looking to take him to the corner here. Nice Thez press. Look at this. Kenny O'Reilly with a beautiful corkscrew arm drag off the second rope. Nice dragon suplex there by Matsuda Tanaka, dropping down Alex Hunter. Jeremy Barmore and Will Steele still exercising their rights to beat the shit out of each other here. And the Deputy Razorhawk gets put down with a beautiful maneuver there. Wait a minute. Watch out for Alex Hunter. Helicopter head scissor puts down the New Generation champion. Alex Hunter and Matsuda Tanaka, these two certainly hate each other here. The Deputy Razorhawk kicking out, and these two staying in the matchup. Everybody still in this matchup, and belly, Barmore to belly there. Putting down Will Steele, that could be enough to eliminate Will Steele. 1, 2, and no. The black and gold gladiator stays in this matchup. Look out, super drop kicker off the second rope to take down Jeremy Barmore. Watch out for Kenny O'Reilly as he goes flying with that springing crossbody taken out. The Deputy Razorhawk here. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you, Matt Fade 99, as well as Luke Luger. Glad you guys could join us here. Luke Luger, I'm sure you're excited to watch. Will Steele taking out Jeremy Barmore with that beautiful face buster there. Nice knee drop there. As he kicks out. And the Angel Eyes connects there by Alex Hunter, young Scotty Lightning. He's looking to eliminate the New Generation champion here. Jay Smith. Nice gut buster there by Constanelli, putting down Jay Smith. Look at that. Alex Hunter lands on his feet. Kenny O'Reilly and Alex Hunter face to face. 2 count and no. Bloodsport champion kicks out and saves himself, staying in the matchup. Beautiful double underhook overhead suplex there by Matsuda Tanaka. And Jeremy Barmore with that fireman's carry bomb there. Beautiful maneuver there. Nice gut buster. Bloodsport champion gets put down. It looks like the New Generation champion going to sit here and taunt in front of everybody. No one has been eliminated thus far here in this matchup. Wait a minute. Shades of Luke Luger with that dungeon lock there. That submission attempt on Scotty Lightning, but it looks like Scotty Lightning's going to fight his way out. Nice go to sleep there by the Japanese Fireball Kid, going for the pin. 2 and 3, and just like that, we have our first elimination here of the evening. Wait a minute. Beautiful maneuver there, using Jay Constanelli's maneuver there, if you will. Sky high, full extension, sit out, power bomb. Matsuda goes down. We got yet another helicopter head scissor there as Alex Hunter nails that maneuver there on Kenny O'Reilly. Beautiful T-bone suplex there by Barmore as the Law Dog of Cause getting out of here. He's been eliminated. Look out, Will Steele looks to be joining him as the former global champion Jay Constanelli has pinned Will Steele. He has been eliminated. Constanelli is not done. Bam! What a no-scope powerbomb, putting down Matsuda. And that is not looking good for the New Generation champ. We got a pin here on Kenny O'Reilly by the Bloodsport champ, but he kicks out immediately. And look out, Barmore powering his way out of that fireman's carry. And look at that, the strong style soldier going to work with that Michinoku driver, and a Barmore to belly there puts down the young man, Alex Hunter. We got pins at the same damn time. I believe he's calling for Kenny's pin, but he kicks out. 2 and 3, and just like that, Alex Hunter has been eliminated. We are down to 5. Look out, 2 and 3, and just like that, Constanelli is gone as well. We are down to 4. It is Matsuda Tanaka, Kenny O'Reilly, I believe Jay Smith, as well as Jeremy Barmore, all in this matchup. Look good, Lord. What a big-time slam out of that, going for the pin on the New Gen champ. 2 and 3, and just like that, Matsuda Tanaka is gone. The Bloodsport champion, Jeremy Barmore, and Kenny O'Reilly remain. We're down to the final 3 here with us in the opening Battle Royal. Just like that, fans, these guys are going to battle it out tooth and nail, and all the eliminations seemingly happening within a 5-minute radius of each other. Looks like Barmore and the Bloodsport champion Jay Smith are going to take turns on the new kid, Kenny O'Reilly. Kenny O'Reilly is not looking so hot here in the opening Battle Royal. Barmore, look out, breaking up that maneuver there. Now an Irish whip into the corner. Kenny O'Reilly not looking so hot here. Nice reversal, but Barmore was there. Tried to Irish whip him across the ring. Instead, trying again to a different corner now. Barmore. Throws him into the corner. Here it comes. Rebound. German suplex. And the strength on display there by Barmore. He and the Bloodsport champion looking like they're definitely going to work together here in this matchup. Overhead German suplex. The strength on display by Jeremy Barmore once again. But here comes, Kenny O'Reilly doing whatever he's got to do, scratching and clawing the back there of the Bloodsport champion. Got him up. What a beautiful Falcons era variation of the Falcons era. Now going to go for the pin. 2 and 3. And just like that, Kenny O'Reilly tried to fight him off, but he couldn't stave off elimination. And we are now down to the final 2. Here it is. And the crowd going wild. But a reversal there by Jeremy Barmore. A much-needed reversal there by Barmore. Barmore now picking him up, perhaps looking for that finish. Got him up. And a beautiful backbreaker. Wow. It looked like he was going for a back suplex. Instead, a beautiful backbreaker. And wait a minute. What's he going for here? He went for one hell of a kick there, but could not find his mark. Instead, a flying knee gets reversed there by Jay Smith. These two so evenly matched. And look out, right here in front of the fans. Center of the ring. Down goes Jay Smith. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the first matchup of the evening, Jeremy Barmore. Congratulations to Jeremy Barmore on his awesome win here in the opening Battle Royal here tonight. And an awesome showing. Jeremy Barmore walks away the victor. Wow. Congratulations to him. And a great showing by all the other 7 men here in this matchup. But at the end of the day, only one man can walk away with the victory, and that was Jeremy Barmore. Jeremy Barmore did everything he had to do to walk away the victor, and he did just that. Congratulations to one half of the Cousins of Chaos. Awesome win here by this young man. Up to start out with. And now, fans, coming up next. Sorry about that. My little co-commentator's going to fuck off. I don't know why. He's a little different. I don't know. Sometimes he thinks he's a cat. But nonetheless, anyways, not the point. Coming up next, we have the NCW Territorial Champion. That being Tommy Wilson in a non-title matchup going up against young TJ Black here in the next matchup of the evening. Here we go. Singles competition, the Bolt Thrower, that being Tommy Wilson, taking on TJ Black. I still can't get over how good that opening Battle Royal was, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be honest. If I had to put my money on somebody, I don't think that I would have honestly put my money on Jeremy Barmore. However, that young brick house of a man, he certainly walked out the victor of that opening Battle Royal, and perhaps looking to change some thoughts, or some perceptions, if you will, of how people view Jeremy Barmore. Nonetheless, congratulations to him, and as we can see, coming up next, here we go, the Bolt Thrower, Tommy Wilson, going up against TJ Black. Coming up next. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Making his way down to the ring, he is your current NCW Territorial Champion. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. I will make sure they walk out with their belts on the next episode. Don't worry, my bad. I got a little carried away. Didn't really get my stuff going. Didn't make sure everybody had the belts and everything. Nonetheless, I'm going to make sure I get that right on the next episode. For that, I apologize. But nonetheless, here he is, making his way down to the ring. The one, the only, the bolt thrower, Tommy Wilson. Now, Tommy Wilson has been with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling for a matter of months, and he finally wins his first championship back at NCW's One Night Stand on episode 159. If you didn't go check it out on YouTube, be sure to check that out at your earliest convenience. Nonetheless, here he is here tonight, a NCW Territorial Champion, non-title matchup. He will not be putting his title on the line. Instead, he already knows what his next title match will be. He will be uniting his championship with Ryan Riley's Canadian Championship. That's right, fans. We're going to see who's going to walk out the true NCW Territorial Champion at the next Click Per View Gold Rush. Until then, for right here now, this young man is his opponent for the evening, making his way down to the ring. The one, the only, TJ Black. So TJ Black, this guy had a title matchup against Jay Smith. As we said, the Bloodsport Championship was on the line. Jay Smith knocked him out, took him out clean. TJ Black, he did what he could to stay in the matchup, but at the end of the day, the Bloodsport champion Jay Smith was a bit too much. Put a little bit too much of a hurting, if you will, on TJ Black and defeated him, thus defending his championship successfully. TJ Black still never won a championship here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling, but that's okay. It's still early. It's still early. We just started Livewire. We've only been into it for about a month or two, and you got to believe he will be given more, he will be earning more opportunities at championships in the future. As for right now, a great way to do that is to walk away with a victory here tonight over Tommy Wilson. So here we go. Young TJ Black versus the Bolt Thrower Tommy Wilson, non-title matchup. Let's see who's going to walk away the winner. The bell has sounded, and here we go. Here comes Tommy Wilson, and look at this. Reversal by the young cruiserweight TJ Black. Beautiful tornado DDT to start out with. It looked like the Bolt Thrower was going to start out with some classic Smash Mouth style, but look at this. TJ Black has certainly got his number here tonight, and another DDT dropping him down. TJ Black could perhaps have everything he needs here in this matchup, as he is all over Tommy Wilson here. And he tried to clothesline him over, but he wasn't even strong enough to get him over the ropes. This matchup here continues, and look out. What a train wreck of a clothesline there to put down TJ Black. But just like that, the young man's right back up, and beautiful cutter there to drop down Tommy Wilson. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I was a bit parched. Ooh, that was a hell of a kick there. And look at that. It went for another one, but Tommy Wilson making him pay for it there. Got him up big time. Scoop slam there by the Bolt Thrower. Tommy Wilson, of course, from North Carolina. And look at this, the knuckle sandwich, quite literally. Sandwiching his head in between those massive arms and fists of Tommy Wilson, putting a whole lot of pressure on the cranial unit of TJ Black, who has certainly slowed down a tad, if you will, since Tommy Wilson with a stiff headbutt. Look at this. Multiple gut shots there. Now throwing him into the corner. And a hell of a clothesline, nearly decapitating his opponent, TJ Black, who had the momentum at the beginning of the matchup. Now, I would say, not looking so hot. Fireman's carry into a guillotine. Dropping his throat across the rope. And look at this. He's looking to go for the pin off of that. 1, 2, but no. Only a 2 count. TJ Black. Certainly not enough damage done thus far. And these two staying in the matchup. Nice knee to the face there. Down goes the Bolt Thrower. And now, TJ Black. And I'm going to tell you what, for a young man who is certainly giving up a lot of size difference here in this matchup, he ain't scared of shit, is he? Staying in this matchup every step of the way, but look out. Trying with a reverse hammerlock there. Instead, eats a gut punch, and Tommy Wilson is right back in control. But TJ Black says, no, you're not. Takes him to the ropes, and look at that, using his environment to his advantage, just snapping him back off the ropes there. Beautiful maneuver there, and yet again, another one of those overhead hammer locks here, and yet again, Tommy Wilson coming back into the matchup with that gut shot there. I'm going to tell you what, Tommy Wilson has thrown a lot of gut shots here in this matchup. A lot of big-time ham bones to the gut, if you will. Tommy Wilson gets ripped right back into the ring, or excuse me, away from the ropes, back to the center of the ring. And look at this. Yet again, putting more pressure on the arm and shoulder area. Oh, what a beautiful inside-out maneuver there, slamming his shoulder straight into the mat. That can definitely dislocate his arm at the rotator cuff. Look out, big-time slam of Tommy Wilson's head into the corner, and he ain't done over and over and over and over and over again. Tommy Wilson rolls out of the way. Oh, good Lord. TJ Black tried taunting to the fans, but Tommy was all up in his face. And now, Tommy Wilson looking to get rid of his opponent here. Got him all the way up on his shoulders, fans. Oh, and the border toss. Good Lord, throws him halfway across the arena with that maneuver. Now going in for the pin. Tommy Wilson, 1, 2, and 3. Just like that, it only took one border toss, the bolt thrower, throwing the bolt, if you will. Throwing lightning across the ring, however you want to put it. Nonetheless, Tommy Wilson walks away the victor here in this matchup. Good Lord, the bolt thrower, just throwing him all the way across the ring, getting rid of him. TJ Black had nothing left in the tank after being hit with that finishing maneuver there. That was pretty fast, fans, I ain't gonna lie. He came out fast and furious, and he went down fast and furious. Nonetheless, your winner here tonight, Tommy Wilson. Congratulations to Tommy Wilson on winning this exhibition matchup here with us tonight. Tommy Wilson in a great showing in this non-title exhibition matchup. I don't know, Brian Riley, you better be taking notes. The Double R Superstar, he is coming for you. Looking to unite the titles when they meet at the end of the month. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have a singles competition. That's right. Gabriel Gorgeous will be going up against the one, the only, Sean Kinney. Here tonight, titled up. Sean Kinney, of course, will not be putting the NCW Livewire Championship on the line. We will see how he fares here in this singles competition. I don't believe Sean Kinney has lost in a singles competition the entire time he's been here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling on Livewire. He's been the Livewire champion since we put Livewire together. Nonetheless, who will walk away the victor? Will it be Gabriel Gorgeous or will it be Sean Kinney? Only one man can walk away the victor. We're going to find B. Now, of course, fans, last time we saw Gabriel Gorgeous, he was in that 6-man Elimination Chamber matchup for the Territorial Championship. Now, remember, fans, if he would have won that, he more than likely would have put a Sphinx on the front of it, and it would have been the championship. If I know that asshole as well as I think I do. I could be wrong, but nonetheless, maybe not. However, here tonight, he is in this non-title singles matchup. Now, remember, fans, Lazara is ringside. And the times that we have seen her manage Gabriel Gorgeous, she has definitely gotten involved. However, here tonight, Sean Kinney has got backup in his corner as well. He kind of knew that Gabriel Gorgeous would be up to his old tricks as usual. So, he asked his tag team partner, Jeremy Barmore, to accompany him to the Cousins of Chaos, former HCW Ultimate Tag Team Champions. They've never won the NCW tag titles, but give them time. Fans, if you ask me, I put my money on it. These two men will be champions before the end of this season. I'm almost certain they will be tag team champions before November. But only time will tell, and they got to get there first. So we'll find out. But the tag division is not what we're talking about here tonight. This here is singles competition. competition. The Livewire champion, not putting the title on the line. Now remember, fans, if Gabriel Gorgeous beats the Livewire champion, that could certainly make waves in that main event scene of that Livewire championship title chase. Nonetheless, here we go, fans. Coming up next, Gabriel Gorgeous, Sean Kinney, right now. All right. Here we go. Next matchup, singles matchup. Here he is, making his way down to the ring, hailing from Egypt. I believe it's Cairo, Egypt. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he is hailing from Cairo, Egypt. Nonetheless, making his way down to the ring, he is the #1 asshole in CAW. Just ask him, he'll tell you himself. He is the one, the only, Gabriel Gorgeous. So Gabriel Gorgeous on his way down to the ring here for this singles competition matchup. Now, fans, in that elimination chamber, I believe Gabriel Gorgeous was one of the first men eliminated in that matchup. So Gabriel Gorgeous not faring so well in that multi-man title matchup inside the elimination chamber. But here tonight, he is in singles competition going up against Sean Kinney. And I'm going to tell you what, Gabriel Gorgeous don't give a damn how big you are. He will fight till the bitter end. You better believe that. This young man may come from money. He may come from, royalties and riches. But he has certainly been bred as a warrior, if you will. Nonetheless, I am correct, sir. I appreciate that. Here he is, hailing from Cairo, Egypt. The one, the only, the Egyptian badass himself, Gabriel Gorgeous. Gabriel Gorgeous, a young man with the caliber of that he possesses. You gotta believe it's only a matter of time before this young man walks away with gold. But only time will tell. He's got to get there first, and I'm gonna tell you what, a quick way to get yourself a title match is beat a champion in a non-title matchup. Nonetheless, here he is, making his way down to the ring. He is your current NCW Livewire champion, being accompanied down to the ring by his tag team partner. They are the Cousins of Chaos. He is the one, the only, tag team partner. I said tag team champion, didn't I? Anyways, nonetheless, here he is, the Livewire champion, Sean Kinney. This dog is off the chain, and you better believe that. The Cousins of Chaos, certainly not afraid to mix it up with any other tag team or any other cause, if you will, all across the great community here with us in CAW. Nonetheless, bell has sounded. Here we go. Gabe Gorgeous. Oh, look at this. Gabe Gorgeous just throws a jab and looks right in his face before hitting him with that patented spinning neck breaker there. Gorgeous is all over Sean Kinney here in the opening moment. Oh, my goodness. That decapitating kick there right to the head. Looking to take his head off with that sliding punt kick there, if you will. Gabriel Gorgeous, nice overhead headlock takedown, and he is wrenching on that side headlock there. I'm going to tell you what, I don't think I've ever seen anyone outmaneuver Sean Kinney quite like that. Nice technicality there on display by Gabriel Gorgeous. Uh-oh. Oh, and just brain chops the shit out of him. If that ain't a stop sign, that's not a speed bump, ladies and gentlemen. That was a stop sign. That was the edge of the cliff, and your ass just fell off. Being brought back down to the world, still trying to hang into it here. Nice knee to the gut there by the Egyptian. Gabriel Gorgeous, and Gorgeous now with another one of those patented spinning neck breakers. That maneuver there is probably the most used maneuver in his arsenal. Uh-oh, we've seen this before. Here it comes. Oh, man. Eat that, King Tut. Now going off the top rope with that beautiful Egyptian body splash there, nailing all of that. Uh-oh. Look out, old school curb stomp. Bite the curb says. Gabriel Gorgeous staying in this matchup every step of the way. And look out, another one of those spinning neck breakers, this time bringing his face into his knee on the way down. This ain't looking so hot for one half of the Cousins of Chaos tag team, the Livewire champion, Sean Kenny. Now, look at this. Gabriel Gorgeous looking to whip his ass on the outside of the ring right here in front of his tag team partner. Remember, fans, Jeremy Barmore is a very loyal friend as well as a decent individual. I do not believe he would get involved at all with this matchup. He's only here to make sure that Lazara stays on her side of the ring and doesn't get involved herself, at least more than usual. Look out. Oh, my goodness. A Uranagi on the outside there on the padded floor. Now, remember, fans, that's only like an inch padding. So he's hitting concrete, dead concrete on the bottom of that. Uh-oh. And driving the back of Gabriel Gorgeous into the barricade on the outside. Referee Jeff Bobcat warning both individuals to come back into the ring. And look out. Sean Kenny just chucking Gabriel Gorgeous back to the inside. Stomping the hell out of him now. Gabriel Gorgeous, ever since being thrown back in the ring, he has not had any offense here. Sean Kenny looking to lay down the leather, if you will. Oh, but a nice inside fireman's carry. There's that technicality, as I spoke of before, on display. And yet again, another one of those Dr. Teeth maneuvers there, putting down Sean Kenny. And look at Gabriel Gorgeous go, cracking that neck as if he's trying to get it pumped up here for the fans. Ladies and gentlemen, look out. That was one of the fastest hurricanranas I've ever seen. Drops him throat first across the ropes and then hits him with that. And now, big-time Egyptian splash. Beautiful maneuver there by Gabriel Gorgeous. Reversal by Sean Kenny, and just like that, the brawler mentality of Sean Kenny coming into play here. This young man is all over Gabriel Gorgeous. Now, the Prince of Egypt here, gets put down with that big time spinning spine buster there. Shades of Arn Anderson, Carl Anderson, Triple H. Either way, a lot of people do a spine buster at this point. It's like the 90s. Everybody does a spine buster. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Turning him inside, outwards over top of his shoulder, and then putting him right back down with that awesome backbreaker out of the Oklahoma position now. Look out. Sidewinder slam. Sean Kenny with that spin kin slam puts him down, going for the pin on the Egyptian. 1, 2, and no. Not enough to get the job done. Still fairly early here with us on NCW's Livewire. The championship, of course, not on the line, but bragging rights are always on the line here with us in NCW's Livewire. The champion here, oh, good Lord, I thought he was going to wrench his leg, but instead he just rips him across the ring. The strength of Sean Kenny on display, and he's got him up, oh man, and puts him down with another one of those spinning slams. And he's got him again. Oh, Lord, he is not done yet. Puts him down again with another one. He is just slamming the hell out of Gabriel Gorgeous. I don't think he's been beat this bad since he saw his whipping boy get beat last time. Kicks him in the gut. Look at this. Got him in some sort of maneuver. Oh, Lord. A regal cutter into a torture rack, and he is wrenching on it. But no, the elbows by the young Egyptian to get himself out of that torture rack submission maneuver there. Staying in it every step of the way. Irish whip into the ropes. Ducks under here. Ducks under once again. And look out, ducks under a third time here. Gabriel Gorgeous now just taunting him here, just staring right into his face, emotionless. And now look out, ducks under again. Ducks under a second time. Perhaps a third. Yes, it is. Look at that. The athleticism of Gabriel Gorgeous on display, and a quick jab there by the brawler, Sean Kenny. But back elbows out of the rear waist lock there. Gabriel Gorgeous may have just found his opening. Oh, and look at this. Just wrenching on his head there. He got him in, what is that? Is that a submission maneuver? Oh my God, throws him throat first into the ropes here. And look out. Here he comes. Shotgun super kick puts down Sean Kenny, and he goes in for the pin immediately. 1, 2, no. The champion stays in this matchup. And look at this. I guess second time's the charm. Going back to the corner for another shotgun super kick, putting down Sean Kenny again. Going for the pin on the champ again. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, fans, Gabriel Gorgeous walks away with a victory here over his opponent. And oh my goodness, Gabriel Gorgeous is beating a man. And look at that beautiful Egyptian splash. As I was saying, fans, Gabriel Gorgeous is beating a champion here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. That's the first time I've ever seen Sean Kenny lose in singles competition. And he lost clean here tonight. Look at that beautiful spin-kin slam. I believed it was over after that awesome slam, but at the end of the day, this was the move here. Bam! Shotgun super kick puts him down. Look at that. The curse of the tomb. Just bam! Puts him right on down. Eat that. 2 times. Nonetheless, walking away your victor here tonight. Congratulations to him, fans. Look at that. Jeremy Barmore's on the outside just arguing with the referee. That was a clean pin, Barmore. You got to get over that, dog. Nonetheless, your winner, whether you love him or whether you hate him, he is victorious. Here with us tonight, the one, the only, Gabriel Gorgeous. Congratulations to Gabe Gorgeous here on this awesome win. We will catch him on the next episode, I believe, of Livewire, as he is one of our mainstays on Livewire. And this is certainly looking great for the young man who needed a victory more than you knew. Nonetheless, congratulations to Gabe Gorgeous on an awesome victory here tonight. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, did I mention that this is an elimination tag team tables match? That's right, fans. Coming up next, we have Ryan Riley, Zangar Vanu, and Eric the Assassin. These 3 have a weird, twisted history. We certainly got to get us an interview to find out what is exactly the tattered and tortured and packed. But nonetheless, here tonight, they're going to have to put it all behind them as they all are on the same team together. Here tonight, 6-man elimination tables matchup. The other members of the other team, as you can see, there they are. The Twitch television champion, Valak, the NCW cruiserweight champion, Milo Young, as well as, the former NC. All of these men here tonight, we're going to find out who it is that's going to walk away the winning here tonight in this awesome matchup. Like I said, one team full of nothing but dastardly heels. Everybody dislikes these guys. That being, of course, Milo Young. Not a lot of Valak fans across the world, as we all know. And Aaron the Destroyer. Well, sorry, Aaron, but you are associated with you may not be cheered for here tonight, if you will. But I could be wrong. This is the time of the heels, so a lot of fans will pull for the bad. So you guys let me know, screen of course, who y'all pulling for here tonight. I of course have to be a non-biased, but if I had to be a non-biased party. But if you ask me, and I have to pick a team, I'm gonna go with the team of Valak and Milo Young, along with Aaron the Destroyer. To me, they're underdogs here in this matchup. Even though 2 of them are champions and one of them is a former champion. Nonetheless, we're going to find out which team is away the winners here in this elimination tag team tables match. Of course, fans, this is a first team to put all 3 members of the other team through tables. Separate tables, of course. I don't think they can go through the same one and counts as one. I don't think that's how it works. But, as we all know how a tag team tables matchup works, elimination style. Without any further ado, here we go. This, I believe, is our mid-card matchup. Congratulations to our winners that we've already had earlier tonight. Gabriel Gorgeous, Tommy Wilson, as well as Jeremy Barmore. But nonetheless, fans, this is all about, this is about a lot of different stuff. This is about championships. This is about things coming up in the future. This is about a lot of different things and a lot of different storylines all coming in together here tonight for this, the mid-card matchup. You can't choose a side to cheer for, can you, there, flying around the world? Well, that's okay, man. You don't have to. You can just cheer for the matchup as a whole, if you will. Nonetheless, it's really hard to figure out what we're going to find. It's really hard to figure out who we think is going to win. Nonetheless, there are 4 different champions, I believe, in this matchup here tonight. So, here we go. And without any further ado, making his way down to the ring, he is the former NCW Cruiserweight Champion of the world, the one, the only, Eric the Assassin. Eric the Assassin, of course, held that Cruiserweight Championship in HCW, brought it over here to NCW. In his first title defense, of course, management would put him through the ringer, as that Cruiserweight title had to be put on the line in a 6-man ladder match. The first time the Cruiserweight Championship was defended, he, of course, did not walk away the victor, did not successfully retain his championship. And perhaps we will see him get another shot at either that championship or a different championship in the future. Nonetheless, here we go. Here he is, making his way down to the ring, former Cruiserweight Champion, Eric the Assassin. Now, Eric the Assassin, we did catch up with him, and we got a little bit of feedback, a little bit of a behind-the-scenes look, if you will, at Eric the Assassin. Eric the Assassin, of course, used to be tag team partners. Now, this is, correct me if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen, if you know the truth to this whole situation, but Eric the Assassin used to be tag team partners with, or be associated with Zangar Vanu. He turned on Zangar, and these two have been enemies ever since. And now NCW management putting these men in a 6-man tag tables matchup here tonight, certainly testing the loyalty and the trust between these men here tonight. Nonetheless, Eric the Assassin here with us tonight for the 6-man tag team tables elimination style matchup. Remember, fans, last Livewire, Eric the Assassin won the main event in a triple threat ladder match between himself and his 2 partners here tonight in the 6-man tag matchup. That's right, last time we saw Livewire, he was in the main event, triple threat ladder match, and he walked away the victor over Ryan Riley as well as Zangar Vanu. Will that come into play here tonight? Maybe. Only time will tell, and only a match will suffice. Oh, and look at the pyro. Going off all over the place. That can only mean one thing. And here he is, the next man, making his way down to the ring. He is the one, the only, the Double R Superstar, your current NCW Canadian Champion. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This young man defeated... Oh, shit, did I fuck up? I did fuck up. I called the wrong person. Nonetheless, my bad. Let me back that up. He is your NCW Extreme Champion. Looking to get the party started. Here he is, the one, the only man who can make the panties drop around this bitch. He is Zangar Vanu. Zangar Vanu is your current NCW Extreme Champion, successfully defending his NCW Extreme Championship at One Night Stand in an awesome matchup. Finally finishing the rivalry between himself and Chris Kazarian, defeating Chris Kazarian under Kazarian rules. Nonetheless, he is your current NCW Extreme Champion here tonight to join Eric the Assassin as well as the Double R Superstar here on this team for the 6-man tag team elimination tables matchup. The one, the only, Zangar Vanu. So glad to have Zangar Vanu here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. This young man, ever since joining, has had that Extreme Championship and has not looked back. Has not been defeated for his championship, successfully defending the title at NCW's One Night Stand. Now, Zangar Vanu looking to see, can he get another victory here tonight. This time in a tag team matchup with two men that I would say Zangar Vanu has definitely got to watch his back, even though they're his partners. Now, I'm going to tell you what, that's a bad feeling when it's bad enough you don't trust your opponents, but when you don't trust your partners, you feel like you're all out there by yourself. Nonetheless, he is your NCW Extreme Champion. We already know what the next matchup will be on the in the stars for him, if you will. And now, the next man making his way down to the ring, he is the Double R Superstar, your NCW Canadian Champion. The one, the only, Ryan Riley. Ryan Riley, renowned all across CAW here with us, especially here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling, is still making his name for himself here, even though we know exactly who this young man is. This guy is a seasoned veteran all across the board. Nonetheless, he is your NCW Canadian Champion, and fans, as I said earlier tonight, he will be meeting Tommy Wilson for the to unite his championship with Tommy Wilson's championship. Only one man can walk away the NCW Territorial Champion. Who will it be? Could it be the Double R Superstar, or could the Bolt Thrower get it done? We saw Tommy Wilson win the matchup earlier tonight with one border toss. That's all it took, ladies and gentlemen. One border toss, and he puts down TJ Black. Could that be the fate for Ryan Riley in the future, or could Ryan Riley get it done here? Nonetheless, we'll find out at the next Click Per View when those two go up against each other one-on-one. But here tonight, Ryan Riley cannot think about that. He's got to worry about trusting his teammates here in this matchup. As we said, the last time we seen him on Livewire was that triple threat ladder match main event where Eric the Assassin walked away the victor, I believe. Nonetheless, the Double R Superstar Ryan Riley is here tonight for the 6-man elimination tag team tables match. And now, the first of their opponents making his way down to the ring, he is your current NCW Cruiserweight Champion. He ended up walking away the victor in that 6-man ladder match to capture the NCW Cruiserweight title. Like I said, fans, I apologize for all the champions not coming out with their belts. Don't worry, I'll be fixing that in between episodes. I will be doing a couple episodes today, so I'll make sure on the next one that they all have their titles. And just because you see them here on Livewire doesn't mean you won't see them featured on our other brands here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. That, of course, being Mayhem, Adrenaline. You won't see them on Femme Fatales. I apologize. Sorry, they won't be on the women's show. But that's only for our women athletes. However, here tonight on NCW's Livewire, these guys are gearing up here for this, the 4th matchup of the evening, a true mid-card matchup. And this is, in my opinion, one of the best matches I've ever seen as far as a Livewire card when it's been put together. Now, Milo Young's tag partners, one of which making his way down to the ring next. Here he is, former NCW Canadian Champion. Like I said, fans, he lost that title when it came down to himself and Ryan Riley. Ryan Riley, of course, putting him down with, I believe, a super kick. Might have been something else. Nonetheless, Ryan Riley did walk away the victor in that matchup, thus making him the new NCW Canadian Champion. Now, here tonight, Aaron the Destroyer is here with us, former NCW Canadian Champion. And I'm going to tell you what, he and Eric the Assassin both losing their belts at NCW's One Night Stand. Aaron the Destroyer, in a private interview, called out Eric the Assassin. So perhaps these two in this six-man tag tables matchup, elimination style, perhaps this will be the birth of a new rivalry coming into play here between Eric the Assassin and Aaron the Destroyer. Nonetheless, Aaron the Destroyer looking to get his hands on Ryan Riley, looking to deal a little bit of retribution, if you will, for taking his NCW Canadian Championship. Of course, the title unification matches are set for the end of the month. Thus, Eric the Assassin, who lost the Cruiserweight title, as well as Aaron the Destroyer, who lost the Canadian title, will not be getting rematch clauses. They do not have rematch clauses, therefore they will not be getting a rematch for their titles. They will be moving along with their careers, as are the champions, in opposite directions. Nonetheless, here tonight, 6-man tag elimination tables matchup. You better believe these boys are looking to get some revenge for not only losing their titles, but also not being awarded rematches. And now, the 6th and final man making his way down to the ring here for this, the Elimination Tag Team Tables matchup. The final member of Milo Young and Aaron the Destroyer's team. He is your current NCW Twitch Television Champion. One, the only, Valak Adrian Adams. So Valak Adrian Adams walks away the victor of his matchup. As I said earlier, Jeremy Barmore was taunting on the second rope while Adrian Adams hits Bullet Adams with that Dream Eater and pins him 1, 2, 3 before Jeremy Barmore could turn around. When he turns around, boom, he realizes he lost the matchup. So, yeah, your Twitch Television Champion walks away the victor, retaining his championship. Once again, I don't know if anyone has enough in the tank, and I'm not taking anything away from any of the stars that we have here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling, but it's been some time since we've seen Adrian Adams Valak lose, and I'm going to tell you what, I don't know who can stop him and who can take his Twitch television title away. Fans, of course, another reason why this matchup was put together between all of these men involved here with this matchup is because the championships, the Twitch television title, the Cruiserweight title, as well as Zangar Vanu's Extreme Championship, all three of those titles will be united in a triple threat matchup at Gold Rush. We will see Milo Young, Zangar Vanu, and Valak all three collide for the one and only NCW Twitch Television Championship. The other titles will be, defunct, if you will. It's been a good run for those titles, but we have too many championships with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling, and now and at that click per view, we will find out who will walk away with those titles, with that one singles championship. Nonetheless, Valak here with us tonight, here to join his teammates Aaron the Destroyer, as well as the NCW Cruiserweight Champion Milo Young. So here we go. 6-man tag action coming up next. And remember, fans, the only way to win is to put all the... Oh, good Lord. What a famouser on the Cruiserweight Champion to begin. And a nice backbreaker there on Aaron the Destroyer. Bam! Down goes Eric the Assassin there with that awesome Irish Pride DDT. These men are all over each other. Nice jumping DDT there by Aaron the Destroyer. Taking it to the Extreme Champion, Zangar Vanu. And look out, a beautiful springboard there on the former Cruiserweight Champion, Eric the Assassin. Meanwhile, Milo Young and Ryan Riley battling it out. Nice facebuster there by Zangar Vanu. And look at the strength here by the Cruiserweight Champ. Oh my God, a gorilla press into a beautiful gutbuster. And look at this, Eric the Assassin just taking it to Valak here. Multiple shots over and over. Nice fireman's carry there. Uh-oh, Zangar. Oh, Zangar was going to fly, but the Extreme Champion gets put down off the second rope by Aaron the Destroyer. And now, look out. Valak with a nice reversal there. Springboards to the inside, and a beautiful Hurricanrana off the springboard by the Twitch Television Champion. leaving Eric the Assassin rolling to the outside, and now Ryan Riley puts down Valak. Oh, and one hell of a kick there, and a beautiful tornado DDT there. All 6 of these athletes are certainly just that, athletes. And look at that, a shooting star headbutt there by Milo Young, the Cruiserweight Champion. Now, oh, look at this. Eric the Assassin and Aaron the Destroyer now finally face to face, and look out. Going off here is Aaron the Destroyer, using his strength to his advantage here, taking it to Eric. And now, oh, look at that, saving his own partner with that super kick there is Ryan Riley, taking it to Valak. Got him locked up, and a nice tiger suplex there overhead. Valak gets sent to the outside. Aaron the Destroyer, the only man left on his team, on the inside of the ring. And oh, what a beautiful overhead Northern Lights suplex here. No one in the matchup going through. Oh man, what an an STO there. And look at this, Eric the Assassin and Zangar Vanu both kicking the hell out of Aaron the Destroyer here. And look at that, looking to get the party started. There you see him shucking and jiving there on the outside. Ryan Riley gets chucked back to the inside, away from the Cruiserweight Champion Milo Young. Look at Eric. And oh man, he sends Aaron the Destroyer flying across the ring with that beautiful monkey flip. Eric the Assassin and Zangar Vanu both trying to go after Valak here. Ryan Riley, meanwhile, getting caught by the Cruiserweight Champion. Oh, and Valak gets put down. Look out. Oh, I thought Ryan Riley was about to get taken to that top rope, but wisely the veteran getting himself out of harm's way there. And look at that, a suplex into a neck breaker. As he lands on his feet, he puts him right down with that. Look out for Eric the Assassin. He could be in trouble as the Destroyer, Aaron, has got him up against the table, but no, nice reversal there. A much needed reversal there. Wait a minute. Valak. Oh, and Valak was about to get powerbombed through the table, but he fights his way out of it, getting Zangar Vanu off of him there. Snapdragon suplex puts down Aaron the Destroyer. Nice Russian leg sweep there by Zangar Vanu, looking to get the party started, but may not be time to party here, kid. Instead, you get caught in a fireman's carry, and he's put down by Milo Young. Cruiserweight champ then getting kicked in the face, and Aaron the Destroyer and Eric the Assassin going at it here. We could have our first elimination here. 2 men who lost their titles. And look out. Aaron the Destroyer gets eliminated. And look out, he is gone. Milo Young left all alone in the ring here with, Ryan Riley and the rest of his teammates. Valak trying to make his way into the ring here. Instead gets caught with a single underhook suplex there. Ryan Riley springs off the ropes with that beautiful maneuver there, keeping down the Cruiserweight Champion Milo Young. Look out! Zangar gets put down with a powerbomb. Eric the Assassin comes right in for Valak, but no, Valak with a reversal, and there it is. A reverse DDT puts down Eric the Assassin. And now, Valak moving it on to the outside here, going after a table, throwing that table in the ring, knocking down Eric the Assassin. And now, Milo Young in a bad way as Ryan Riley looking to set that table up in the corner. Look out, clothesline puts down the former Cruiserweight Champion of the world. Ryan Riley in a bad way as Milo Young, the Cruiserweight Champion, got him up, and the Canadian Champion has just been eliminated. We are tied up here 2-2. 2 men from each team left here. Both members of the same team hitting the ring at the same time, and both men are going right after Valak. Milo Young, the dastardly Cruiserweight Champion now, looking like he wants to springboard from the apron to the inside, and he does. Beautiful crossbody there, taking out the taking out the Extreme Champion. The only man in this matchup, and look at this, fans, other than Eric the Assassin, the other 3 men in the matchup will be meeting in a triple threat match to unite all 3 of their titles at the next Click Per View. Eric the Assassin now spills to the outside. Zangar Vanu fighting all by his lonesome up against Valak. And look at this. Valak just going to taunt right on the back of Zangar Vanu. Did you see that, ladies and gentlemen? Snapdragon suplex puts down the Cruiserweight champ. And a table shot there on. And yet another table shot there on Zangar Vanu. Now, the Twitch Cruiserweight champion, the Twitch television champion of the world, that being Valak, picks up Zangar Vanu, and this is not looking good. Throws him into the corner. Uh-oh, look out, Zangar, oh man, and Zangar gets eliminated there. We are down to, oh man, what a whippersnapper. The only man left on his team is the former Cruiserweight champion of the world here in Nightmare Championship Wrestling, Eric the Assassin. Now, Valak and Milo Young, as their teammate was eliminated first, and they have worked together miraculously here to eliminate both Ryan Riley as well as the Extreme Champion, Zangar Vanu. And look out, Eric the Assassin sends him to the outside, but a backstabber there. And how fitting that Milo Young is the man who hits the backstabber. I don't care who you are, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like Milo Young. I believe he is one dastardly individual, if you ask me. But look out, Eric the Assassin. This is the opening he's been looking for here, as he and Milo Young in the ring alone. But now Valak hits the ring. Oh, look at that. Ducks out of the way of the Assassin's blade. Now, got him up. Oh, what a big-time gorilla press gut buster by Milo Young. That was the opening that Eric the Assassin was looking for there. And a little miscommunication on the part of Milo Young and Valak here. Now Eric the Assassin wisely sidestepping Valak. Now, look out. Oh, and a spear out of nowhere. Where in the hell did Milo Young get the strength to pull off that spear? Holy bejesus Batman. And now, fans, it is over here. Look out. Eric the Assassin eating that flatliner into the table, breaking it there. Your winners here this evening, Valak, the Twitch television champion, Milo Young, the NCW Cruiserweight champion, as well as Aaron the Destroyer. Their team walks away the victors here tonight after having their own partner eliminated first. There you see it with that powerbomb into the corner. Eric the Assassin, Aaron the Destroyer. Those two promised a rivalry, and they surely delivered. Look at that. Powerbomb as the table explodes, getting rid of Ryan Riley. That's how Zangar Vanu got eliminated right there. And we were down to 2 versus 1, and then Valak eliminates him as well, putting down Eric the Assassin. Thus, your winners here tonight in this 6-man tag. Look at that. Aaron the Destroyer runs back out just to celebrate with his teammates who walked away with the victory here tonight for him, if you will. Nonetheless, your victors here tonight, fans, Valak, the Twitch television champion, the Cruiserweight champion, Milo Young, as well as Aaron the Destroyer. Congratulations to those men there in that matchup. Fans, I'm going to go ahead and apologize for not putting GG in the comments because I don't feel like typing out 3 different names. But y'all know what I'm saying when I say congratulations to these 3 men matchup. And now, fans, coming up next, we have the one, the only Luke Luger versus the one, the only Marcus Starr, with Will Steele in his corner, fans. And it looks like coming up next, I'm going to tell you what, I used to be a Luke Luger fan, gentlemen. Joshua Little, I used to be infatuated with Luke Luger. I used to think he was one of the greatest athletes that we had ever seen. Luger has taken a turn for the worse, if you will. He has not become the man. He has become the man that he believes he should be, and the man that I am, shamed to even call a friend. This young man, Luke Luger, has done the worst of the worst, going right after Will Steele and attacking him backstage, thus start rivalry. It doesn't look quested this matchup himself here tonight versus Marcus Starr, a great friend of Will Steele's, and Luke Luger. I'm going to tell you, he could embarrass Will Steele's friend right in front of him. That is his plan. Will that happen? Will it come to fruition? If no idea, ladies and gentlemen, what will happen or how this will fare. But either way, only one man can walk away the victor. Will it be Luke Luger or will it be Will Steele? Or excuse me, will it be Marcus Starr, if you will? Well, fans, here we go. Yet again, another opportunity for Luke Luger to bully on some more athletes here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. He takes every opportunity he can to make anyone feel bad about themselves. I used to be proud to call myself a Luke Luger fan, but this man has certainly changed his ways and turned into the asshole that he believes himself to be. Nonetheless, his opponent making his way down to the ring first, hailing from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, being accompanied down to the ring by the real deal Will Steele. He is the suspender-wearing, suspenseful fighter, the one, the only, Marcus Starr. So Marcus Starr, one of the greatest athletes we have ever seen here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. This young man has been with us since Rise to Stardom Season 1, actually, believe it or not. He's been with us the same amount of time as the Deadshot Jay Constanelli, as well as the likes of Ian Gray as well. Nonetheless, here with us tonight, Marcus Starr looking to walk away with yet another victory, a much-needed victory, if you will, here with us tonight. Now remember, fans, that Nightmare Rumble is coming up. It will be posted on our NCW YouTube channel. Marcus Starr has vowed that he will win that matchup and become the new #1 contender to the world title. But here tonight, the one, the only, the son of a gun himself, Luke Luger, is here, the outlaw, the original outlaw, here tonight, looking to embarrass the one and only Marcus Starr. Now remember, fans, like I said, Luke Luger only asked for this matchup just so he could fight one of Will Steele's close friends. And Will Steele, of course, is ringside with Marcus Starr to make sure no shenanigans take place. You better believe Luke Luger, if he was to defeat Marcus Starr with ease, he would probably go outside the ring, get a weapon, and beat the hell out of the man after the matchup as well, just to send a message to Will Steele. These two are nowhere near done with their rivalry, and that is what this is all about. This ain't about Marcus Starr. This is all about Luke Luger and his hatred towards Will Steele. So here we go. Here he is, making his way down to the ring, hailing from New York, the one, the only, Luke Luger. Out of Brooklyn, New York, of course, as we all know, Luke Luger has his ties with UFN. Shout out to UFN, Ultimate Fight Night Federation. I believe that's what they call it, Ultimate Fight Network, something like that. Either way, one of the best leagues in all across. I don't care what you say. I personally tune into it every time they come on. That's just me, and I advise you do so as well. Here we go. Marcus Starr, Luke Luger. The bell has sounded, and here we go. And look out, Luke Luger just taking off like a head of steam, going right after Marcus Starr. Now, Marcus Starr at this point in his career is just as experienced as Luke Luger, but Luke Luger is looking to prove a point here, ladies and gentlemen. He's looking to embarrass Marcus Starr. He wants to hurt his feelings. He wants to physically hurt him as well. I'm going to tell you what, and it's all to get under the skin of Will Steele. That's what it's all about here, fans. I don't know why. Ever since Luke Luger lost his singles championship, he has turned his attentions to Will Steele. and embarrassing him, showing everyone that he is not as good of a wrestler as everyone believes him to be. Look at this. Marcus Starr with a much-needed reversal now on the second rope, and here we go. Appreciate the support. I thank you very much. Thank you so much. Hold on one second. I can't read your name from all the way over here. I'm sitting across the ring. But nonetheless, I thought he was going for a Hurricanrana, but instead he turns that into some sort of a variation of monkey flip there. Thank you, Slip, stopping by. I appreciate you. And here we go. Luke Luger getting thrown into the corner, into the ropes there in a beautiful sky-high drop kick. That's the athleticism on display there by Marcus Starr. This young man is one of the premier athletes that we have with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. And guys, if you don't see him in any other leagues, give him a shout out. Help this boy out. I'm going to tell you what, he's one of the best crawl wrestlers I've ever worked with in my entire career. And I'm going to tell you what, I've been going for 10 years, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus Starr is certainly a premier athlete. Not many people can say that and actually be telling the truth. But nonetheless, Marcus Starr here tonight, he's got his hands full because Luke Luger is all over him in an old school curb stomp there, face first into the mat. And look at this, he's going for a pin off that. Two, and no, not even a 2 count. Now remember, fans, I'm pretty sure Luke Luger is a fairly smart individual. He knows that this matchup would not end off that old school curb stomp there, but it's going to take energy out of a man to kick out, and Luke Luger knows that, so he's looking to make Marcus Starr expend more energy than he would normally do so. Especially not, I'm going to tell you what, Luke Luger is all over Marcus Starr here. He's not even giving him a chance to breathe. Oh, man. Inside out, neck breaker on the outside. You saw Marcus Starr roll to the outside, and immediately Luke Luger took it right to him. These two fighting on the outside here. Marcus Starr with an inside-out arm drag, a much-needed arm drag, getting a little space between himself, and the original Outlaw. And that stiff spinning back kick there to the gut, but Luke Luger right back into it. Look at that. What a hell of a face buster there. Marcus Starr with a back elbow. Luger here. Oh, man. Taking it back to the inside here while the referee was at about a 7 count. Luke Luger showing off one of his new moves there, the scissor kick. Holy bejesus, Batman. Puts down Marcus Starr, and he ain't done. Picking him up here, fans. Look out, Dr. Teeth. Rustling up that beard there of Marcus Starr, putting him down. Luke Luger and that new submission hold, that Dungeon Lock 2.0. Luke Luger, you're going to have to correct me if you call that something different. Please put that in the comments to the side. I appreciate you. Oh, look at that. Ring the bell, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, I didn't even see that coming. Luke Luger embarrassing Marcus Starr here tonight, right here in front of Wheel Steel. Wow. Luke Luger put a hurting on Marcus Starr. I'm going to tell you what, don't blink, ladies and gentlemen. Don't look away. Don't try to say, hey, you need to tell me the name of that move, because I certainly didn't have enough time. As just like that, before I can even get back to watching the matchup, Marcus Starr has already tapped out to that hellacious stacking triangle. What is it, a sharpshooter? Was that a sharpshooter triangle? Either way, puts him down with that. Look at this. Immediately locks that bad boy in. Jeff Bobcat is right there waiting to call the submission if Marcus Starr taps out. And look at that. He does not break it. Jeff Bobcat calls the tap. And just like that, Luke Luger puts down a young man in the name of Marcus Starr. Wow. And look at this. Wheel Steel is irate on the outside here. He's certainly disappointed in his friend. He hopes he's okay. But at the end of the day, Luke Luger puts down yet another one. Wow. GG, Luke Luger. GG indeed. There is a reason you are the baddest man on the call planet, if you will. But nonetheless, fans, whether you love him or whether you hate him, he is your victor here tonight. The Outlaw, Luke Luger. Congratulations to Luke Luger. Get him down with that new submission maneuver that he's been using as of late. But fans, since we're talking about Luke Luger, let's go ahead and give another shout out to our boys at UFN. They fully support us, and we more than fully support them. Here we go. Speaking of UFN, we've taken this game style, this play style, we adopted it from them. They were the ones to show us this matchup. Of course, the Bloodsport match NCW for nearly 8 or 9 years. However, it has never been taken to a multi-platform. This is the first time we're ever bringing this into fruition here tonight. Here we go. A 6 lemon named, right, ladies and gentlemen, 6 men will be locked inside the cage, and at the well, sir, you have my absolute full support. My nigga slip. Anyways, all right, my nonetheless chamber matchup, 6 men inside the elimination chamber. Remember, fans, in a Bloodsport match, the only way to win is you can't pin them. The win is by knockout or submission. That's the only way. Usually, they're singles matchups inside a cage. However, we're gonna step it up to the next level. My boys here on Livewire, this is one of the greatest rosters ever put together in car wrestling history. New match instantly. And I'm gonna tell you what, a couple of these guys you can check out in UFN. I know Josh Omega's over there. There's also a couple other people in NCW that are also in UFN. Yet again, shout out to UFN. Nonetheless, without any further ado, let's introduce the 6 men who are in submission chamber and submission only matchup. From left to right, making his debut here with us tonight in Nightmare Championship Wrestling, the one, the only, Jason Sharp. And I'm going to tell you what, Jason Sharp is a great competitor. He's over there in WIW, which is a partner company of NCW. And here tonight, finally making his Nightmare Championship Wrestling debut on the Livewire roster. Nonetheless, the next man to his right, there you see him with the dreadlocks and the face paint and the big old trench coat. He is AJ West, looking to walk away with the victory here tonight. Chase Henderson, as you can see in the middle with the blue and purple on. The next man over with the beard and the long hair, short tights, that is Prometheus. Next man over with the face paint and the tattoos and the black and green trim trunks, that of course is Kazarian. And the man all the way to the right, that is straight from the Omegaverse, Josh Omega. Now, why are they fighting here tonight? 6-man Bloodsport matchup. Only one man can walk away the victor. The winner will be the #1 contender to the NCW Bloodsport title. So, without any further ado, let's find out who is going to face Jay Smith next for the NCW Bloodsport title. I'd like to thank all of y'all for joining us here today. Thank y'all so much. Really don't get a lot of views, so it means a lot that y'all coming to hang out with me, my boys. Appreciate you. Nonetheless, next man making his way down, the first contender here in this matchup, making his way down to the ring. He is the one, the only, Chase Henderson. Now, Chase Henderson, we've seen him win battle royals. We've seen him win singles matches. We've seen him win a couple different matches. He does actually fairly well here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. Nonetheless, Hendo finds himself in, I believe, his first ever contendership matchup here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. The chosen one himself, the one, the only, Chase Henderson. And remember, fans, the master of that finishing maneuver, that Hendo dropper, if you will. Putting them down here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling as of late, certainly earning his shot to get inside this #1 contendership matchup, the first ever 6-man Bloodsport matchup. Thank you, UFN, for showing us this matchup. You guys did great putting the matchup on. Please excuse us for copying your ideas, if you will. But nonetheless, we're all friends here. And if you will, I'm going to pay a little bit of homage to the UFN, as these guys here, for the first time ever, are going to fight in the 6-man Bloodsport matchup. Here we go. The next man making his way down to the ring. Looks like he's going to be jumping inside a pod as well. The one, the only, Chris Kazarian. Now, Chris Kazarian is one of the most extreme athletes we've ever seen. However, he won't extreme enough to beat Zangar Vanu for the Extreme Championship at One Night Stand. Will that come back to bite him in the ass? Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out. But at the end of the day, Chris Kazarian is not fighting under Kazarian rules here tonight. Instead, the King Dexter himself will be in this, the six-man blood sport matchup. Only way to win is by knockout and submission. Definitely does not fare well for this man, Chris Kazarian. We've seen Kazarian fight under extreme rules many a times, or excuse me, under Kazarian rules, if you will, many a times, which actually does have the rule that knockout applies in Kazarian rules. So he's used to knockout. He's used to submission anywhere. You know, he's used to this stuff. But at the end of the day, he's fighting inside the confinements of the Elimination Chamber. And the next man, making his way down to the ring, hailing from parts unknown, a young man that reminds me a lot of he's like a Jaden Shadow cruiserweight. He reminds me a lot of Jaden Shadow. Nonetheless, shout out Jaden Shadow. Nonetheless, making his way down to the ring, he is the one, the only, Prometheus. So Prometheus, kind of a late arrival here with us in NCW's Livewire. Nonetheless, Prometheus is here with us tonight. He's looking to walk away with his first ever contendership victory and become a contender for the Bloodsport Championship. Can he get it done here tonight? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. You know, we'll find out. Remember, fans, the only way to win is by knockout and submission. Or, excuse me, the only way to win is to outlast everybody else in the matchup. That's how you win. But at the end of the day, how do you eliminate them? Well, you got to knock them out, or you got to submit them. One of the two. Either way, this matchup, look at this. Prometheus taking a look at Kazarian there, who is confined to a chamber, and Hendo, finally taking a look at his pod as he steps inside. Now, fans, the next man, making his way down to the ring here for this, the Bloodsport Elimination Chamber #1 contendership match. Prometheus is from Hartford, Connecticut. Thank you, Prometheus. I will make a mental note of that. And I know where this man is, where he's from, rather. Making his way down to the ring, hailing from the Omegaverse. The one, the only, Josh Omega. Josh Omega, of course, challenged for the Livewire Championship at NCW's One Night Stand. Josh Omega, he did everything he could. That young man did everything he could. But at the end of the day, it was not enough to get past Sean Kenny. Sean Kenny retains that title, and Josh Omega has got to take it back to the drawing board. He's also been seen in UFN. Josh Omega here with us tonight, looking to become the NCW Bloodsport #1 contender. How do you do so? Well, he's going to have to bring out those forearms of magic, if you will, and knock some motherfuckers out. Either that or he's going to have to choke them out, or he's going to have to break some kind of limb or something. Either way, because fans, the only way to eliminate your opponents, as I have alluded to so many times before, is by knockout or submission only. No escape, no pinfall, no shirts, no shoes, no service, nobody gives a damn. Here's the next man, making his way down to the ring. Here he is. You can also catch him out in WIW, our fellow partner company. This is this young man, the new breed himself, Jason Sharp, making his debut here with us tonight in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. And I'm going to tell you what, he's got to be highly regarded, if you will, to be making his debut in a #1 contendership matchup. Not only that, how many people have ever made a debut? Thousands. I mean, I don't think we made it to millions, but probably tens of thousands of different characters in CAW throughout its history in the last 12, 15 years. Okay, how many of them debut inside an elimination chamber? That number is significantly lower, let's just say. Jason Sharp looking to step up to the plate here tonight, but as I'm saying here, fans, this ain't good to be debuting inside an elimination chamber. This man is greener than grass, if you will. And look at that, look at that, goes right up to Omega and just stares him right in the face. Omega definitely is going to remember that when he gets out of the pod. Well, now fans, there can only be one left, and that is the next man making his way down to the ring, the Wild Wild West himself, AJ West. The dreadlock face paint of fury. This young man has never won a championship here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling, but as I alluded to before, not many on Livewire have, as this show is only about a month or so old. Here we go. AJ West looking to change his fortunes, looking to change his future, coming into this, the Elimination Chamber matchup. Bloodsport rules, knockout and give up only. Submission and knockout are the only ways to eliminate your opponents. The last man left standing will be the #1 contender to Jay Smith's Bloodsport Championship. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna smack this ball right quick. Give me a second. All right, so here we go. AJ West. AJ West was actually one of the first men to ever sign to NCW's Livewire, besides Gabriel Gorgeous and Tommy Wilson with Jay Smith. Nonetheless, AJ West was one of the first free agents to sign with us. So, I'm going to tell you what, he has certainly been waiting for his moment, for his opportunity to get a title shot. This is where it's at for you, young AJ West. Some of these guys here in this matchup have won titles elsewhere. Some of these guys have never been champions anywhere. You can go ahead and put it in the comments on the side if you've ever been champion somewhere else before. Prometheus, I know you're here in the stream. Could you please tell me if you've ever won a HCW championship or any other title from any other league? I'm very interested. Trust me. We talk about your accomplishments elsewhere because it matters. It really does. Nonetheless, the bell has sounded. AJ West and Jason Sharp are going to be the two men to start out this matchup, and the Wild Wild West goes off. The Dreadlock Danger himself taking it to Jason Sharp, and look out, Lionsaw there keeping down the young rookie, the new breed, Jason Sharp. Jason Sharp not looking too sharp, if you will, pun definitely intended here in this matchup. Remember, fans, this is all about finding Jay Smith's #1 contender. Who will face Jay Smith at Gold Rush? Only one man can make it out of this matchup alive, if you will. Knockout or tap out, that's your two choices to get him out of the ring here and get him out of this Elimination Chamber matchup. Uh-oh. Look out. Oh, knee to the head there. And Jason Sharp with a flying forearm there. The new breed taking it to the Wild Wild West Dreadlock Danger that is AJ West. AJ West staying in this matchup as best he can, but I'm going to tell you what. This young man, Jason Sharp, he's a little bit of everything. He's got a little brawling in his system. He's got a lot of technical moves and likes to use his technicality. He will high fly. He can stay on the ground and pound it out with him. Doesn't matter. But either way, these two men are going to be joined by yet another man coming out of the pod. Here he is, the first man from Hartford, Connecticut himself, Prometheus. So here we go. Prometheus definitely charged up as he is into the ring here. And look out, Prometheus, look at this. The wise instinct here of Prometheus to not step in between Jason Sharp and AJ West quite yet. And oh man, knocked off the second rope there by Jason Sharp, the new breed. It looks like he is in control here of the young man, Prometheus. Prometheus now getting picked up. The new breed going for a suplex there and nails it there on Prometheus. AJ West and Jason Sharp. Now, are they going to double team him here? Some sorts here. Double underhook. DDT. Beautiful maneuver there by AJ West. Oh, and look at that. AJ West goes low with that drop kick to the knee and then that underhanded uppercut there right to the throat. Look out. Throws him between the ropes all the way to the outside. Prometheus here. Now in control on the outside here of AJ West. Nice stomp to the gut. Nice slow calculating stomp there by Prometheus. And now, Prometheus beating the hell out of Jason Sharp up against that pod. Throws him into the pole of the pod there. Who will be the next man to come out of the chamber? And it looks like it's Chase Henderson. And AJ West is going to meet him here on the outside of the ring. Look at that. As soon as he comes out of the pod, AJ rips him into the ring. Here we go, fans. We got 4 men in this matchup thus far. No one has been eliminated. 2 men left in the pods. Kazarian and Josh Omega are the last 2 left in the pods. Now, Hendo looking for his first offensive maneuver here in this matchup. Off the second rope. Oh, into the turnbuckles with that backbreaker. Pendulum backbreaker into the top turnbuckle there by Hendo. Hendo off the second rope. Oh, went for that maneuver there. Beautiful Falcon Arrow there on the outside by Prometheus. Missing with that Phoenix splash off the second rope, and AJ West is definitely capitalizing on that on the inside of the ring. Went downstairs again with yet another kick. And look at that, throws him right into the turnbuckle and puts him down with a super kick. Prometheus hits him square in the jaw with that super kick, it looked like. I believe that's what it was, fans. I could have been wrong. I'm trying to focus on 2 matches at one time. That's pretty hard. But either way, I can do it. Look out. Oh, he's got him up. Look at this. He's going for, what is this? Oh, my goodness, a neck breaker out of the pump-up buster, whatever it was called. Nonetheless, the next man coming out of the pod here. Oh my God, AJ West off the top of the pod. Nice technicality on the inside of the ring here on display by Hendo. From the Omegaverse, Josh Omega is out of the pod. Chris Kazarian will be the last man left in the pod while all 5 of his competitors are fighting right here in front of him. Prometheus taking Omega back to the inside. And look out. Oh man, the new breed just lands right there on top of him. Prometheus and Hendo looking to work together. Oh, that was an awesome maneuver there by Hendo. Man who dropped weight to get into that Cruiserweight title 6-man ladder match. Of course, he did not win, but that was a great showing of him at that Click Per View. Jason Sharp gets caught on the inside of the ring. Nice Fujiwara armbar by the Wild Wild West. AJ West. And now, reverse neckbreaker there by Prometheus. My headset fell off, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize about that. Taking it right to his... Oh, look out! Looked like he was going for that Omegaplex, and he landed right on his feet. Nice back elbow there to knock him down as Prometheus was trying to advance in offensive position. Now, 4 members inside the ring. Look out! Dropped on the back of his head. Hendo goes down, and it looks like the last member of this matchup will be released from his pod now, and that is Chris Kazarian. All 6 men are in this matchup. Kazarian and Hendo will meet on the outside. Jason Sharp and Omega. Oh, man, look out. Prometheus chucked to the outside. Nice, Jason Sharp with a beautiful suplex there. That technicality on display there, as I spoke of before. Crossbody there by Omega, and Omega going the hell off. Beautiful maneuver there. Omega now picking him up. Oh my goodness, Chris Kazarian is a wild maniac, son. Going off, flying off the side of that chamber, if you will. And oh, look at this. He's choking the hell out of him. Inside the ring, we could have a submission here as he has got that claw locked in on Josh Omega on the inside, but no. Referee Jeff Bobcat says he stays in the matchup and breaks the hold. All 6 men still in the matchup. Nice clothesline from behind on the outside by Hendo. Omega thrown into the corner here. AJ West gets caught. Gut wrench, suplex, down he goes. Jason Sharp looking to take it to Hendo. Throwing him back to the inside now and following. And Josh Omega got a hell of a camel clutch, and that thing cinched in deep. Looking to return the favor, finding the back door and getting out of it. Uh-oh, what is this? Oh, is that a pump handle bow and arrow on the inside of the ring? Just making up moves as we go along, I see. Oh, and Hendo taps out to it. Hendo has tapped out in another one of those pump-up busters, this time a neckbreaker rendition out of it. Prometheus puts down Kazarian. The first man has been eliminated here. And Omega on the outside. Look at that. Showing his physicality on display. And now, oh, there's that sliding knee there. The finishing maneuver of the new breed, Jason Sharp. It is not enough to knock him out, but he locks in a dragon sleeper instead. Will that be enough to tap out Prometheus? Apparently not, as this man stays in the matchup. Uh-oh. Oh, reversal there by Josh Omega as he was going for a belly-to-back suplex there. Jason Sharp goes down, and uh-oh, he's winding up, ladies and gentlemen. Bam! Puts him down, but does not knock him out. Josh Omega lands that beautiful Omega elbow to the face. That Omega forearm, and he ain't done. Oh my goodness. A spinning right hook, if you will. Now locks him inside that submission attempt that he had AJ West in earlier. That camel clutch. Oh, and AJ West has been busted open. And oh man, Jason Sharp has been eliminated. Josh Omega, Prometheus, AJ West, and Chris Kazarian all remain here. Who will be the #1 contender to NCW Bloodsport Championship? Got a couple guys busted open here in this matchup. And look out, a rolling leg bar there. And he's got that thing locked in deep. Kazarian, not known for his submissions, normally gets reversed. Oh, and that was a beautiful maneuver there by AJ West out of clear desperation, but it was enough to put him down. Now switching dance partners, if you will. Here we go, Prometheus now face to face with Kazarian, and now Omega getting taken to the outside by AJ West. And look at this, Prometheus gonna take this time to taunt right here in front of the fans, and oh, AJ West with a beautiful scoop up and just dump slam. Nice burial leg drop to follow. Nice, beautiful. I got mixed up, man. I am so sorry. I just totally froze in that situation. Nonetheless, getting back to the action. Kazarian looking for his finisher right here. It looks like on Prometheus. Uh-oh, here it comes. Head kick. Oh, and ring the bell. He's out. Prometheus gets knocked out. Well, you fought hard, Prometheus, but you went down here tonight to that, oh, fireman's carry head kick. That crazy Kazarian kick there. And wait a minute. Kazarian now, oh, brings the knee right into the face of AJ West, and it ain't looking good. Look at this, drops down. Omega with a Fujiwara armbar. Could he tap him out here? This is an inverted armbar. Got that arm locked up, and he is trying to get out of it here. But look at this, finally just letting it go. Uh-oh. Now, to the second rope, big time splash there by Kazarian. And look out, he gets caught off guard by AJ West. AJ West, man, I believe, didn't he start this matchup? Damn, he made it all the way through everybody. And look out, down to the final three. We could be getting down to the final two as this Dragon Sleeper is cinched in really deep. And we've seen people tap out to this before, but no, not tonight, not here and now, says Josh Omega. Reversal there by Omega on Kazarian. It looks like these two are going to, work together. Oh, man. That was a hell of a stunner-like maneuver there. Nice maneuver there by Kazarian and AJ West working together on Omega, or at least they were. And now, oh, Kazarian taking his offense here to AJ West. And I don't know how much more this young man has got left in the tank as AJ West goes down. And now, locking in a camel clutch, and he taps out. We are down to 2. It is just Kazarian and Josh Omega, and Omega now. Oh, what a full Nelson fall-out face buster. More like a flapjack. Either way, putting him down and now locking in that camel clutch that he's been working with all matchup. Could he finally get the last man to tap out? And he does. Josh Omega becomes the #1 contender to the NCW Bloodsport Championship. Wow. That was one hell of a match there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm tired. I'm tired as hell. I won't even in the match. I was just calling it and I'm tired. Imagine how these guys feel. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, this matchup was one hell of a match. It was all over the place. But at the end of the day, only one man can walk away the victor. And that man here and now, here tonight, is now your new #1 contender to the NCW Bloodsport Championship, Josh Omega. Josh Omega will now be moving on to the next click-per-view and challenging for yet again another title. But this time, it's going to be the NCW Bloodsport Championship. We'll see that at Gold Rush, ladies and gentlemen. It will be Josh Omega versus Jay Smith, 1-on-1. Wow, inside the Bloodsport matchup. I cannot wait until that. All right, fans. Y'all tired? I'm tired. Y'all tired? I'm tired. I'm going to tell you what. Whew. All right. Nonetheless, here we go. One last matchup here for the Livewire show of the day. This, of course, is the #1 contendership to the NCW Livewire title. Fatal 4-way Extreme Rules match. First fall to the finish, ladies and gentlemen. So this might be a long match. You might want to go get some popcorn. You might want to take this time to go get you a drink. I'm personally going to have me a Mountain Dew. I'm just telling you. All right. Well then, about time to light another cigarette. By the way, don't use tobacco products unless you're 18 years older and all that. Nonetheless, here we go. Extreme Rules matchup. First fall to the finish. One man will be meeting Sean Kinney for that NCW Livewire Championship. Who will it be? Will it be the Motor City Menace, PDP? Will it be the bombshell himself, Dash Walton? Will it be a man who is highly renowned all across, Bullet Adams? Be the Maverick, the wild card, that being Chase Barker. Only one man can walk away, ladies and gentlemen. One man will meet Sean Kinney for his championship. And that's what this matchup out here tonight to decide who's going to meet him. Now remember, fans, I'd like to take this time to remind you of the upcoming events we have coming up in NCW. Of course, you can check out the Nightmare Rumble. That will be coming up in the next couple episodes. Certainly going to be a awesome barn burner of a battle royal. It will be 60 men. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're going to figure out who's the man to take on the NCW World Champion at Gold Rush. Also, we have the 64-man single elimination tournament, the Nightmare World Cup. All of which will be coming up soon in the next few episodes of, not today, I'm sorry. Maybe the first bracket of the World Cup will be today, but the Nightmare Rumble won't be going up until next week, as well as Gold Rush will be fairly later on. Anyways, nonetheless, this, your main event of the evening, PDP versus Dash Walton versus Bullet Adams versus Chase Barker. Only one man can walk away the #1 contender of the Livewire Championship. We're going to find out who that is right here tonight in our main event. So here we go. First man. Making his way down to the ring. He's not even in gorilla position ready to go. Instead, we got to get a camera on him and watch him walk all the way from his dressing room. Here he is, making his way down to the ring. We seen him in the six-man Elimination Chamber matchup back at One Night Stand for the territorial title. That night, he did not get to walk away the victor, but he had an awesome showing. That was, of course, his debut matchup. So I guess, Jason Sharp, you are not the only man to debut in Elimination Chamber. Nonetheless, here he is, making his way down to the ring here for this #1 contendership matchup. Dash Walton. Dash Walton. Been all across CAW. One of the most experienced individuals we've seen in CAW wrestling in some time. Nonetheless, here he is here tonight, and he's going to have to bring it all together here in this #1 contendership matchup. Remember, fans, it is first fall to the finish. This is not elimination. Only one man can be the #1 contender to Sean Kenny. Sean Kenny, I'm sure, is sitting back, watching this matchup, ready to go, wondering who's going to be his #1 contender. So we got a couple matches already booked for NCW's Gold Rush. That, of course, coming perhaps by the end of the month, perhaps not until the middle of next month, June. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Nonetheless, here he is, Dash Walton. Like I was saying, fans, we got a couple matches already booked. We already know we're going to see Jay Smith versus Josh Omega for the Bloodsport title. We already know the Cruiserweight Champion, the Twitch Television Champion, and the Extreme Champion are all going to unite their titles and decide who is the one and only Twitch Television Champion. And we already know that the Canadian Champion and the Territorial Champion will be uniting their titles as well. Nonetheless, here he is, the next man making his way down to the ring here for this fatal four-way #1 contendership matchup. He is the one, the only, Bullet Adams. Bullet Adams, of course, last time we seen him, he got pinned at the Click Per View One Night Stand where he and Jeremy Barmore failed to capture the NCW Twitch Television title from Valak Adrian Adams. However, tonight is a new night, and it is another fight. And nonetheless, he is making his way down to the ring, and you better believe Bullet Adams wants a title here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. He is looking for a championship. We're going to find out, does he got enough to get it done here tonight? One and only Bullet Adams. He and Dash Walton both have a lot of experience under their belts. Have they ever faced each other before? I personally don't have that information. But if you know, then put it in the comments on the side. What's up, Bad TNA 78? Thank you for joining us in the stream. Glad you could be here. So here we go, Bullet Adams and Dash Walton, along with two other competitors here, fill out the Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules main event matchup of the evening. We're going to find out who is Sean Kenny's #1 contender. Look at that scar across the face there of Bullet Adams. You can tell that guy's been through some wars. And now, the next man. Making his way down to the ring. Who could it be? Who could it be? Here he is. The one, the only, the Motor City Menace himself, PDP. Hailing from Detroit, Michigan, he is here with us tonight. We're going to find out, can he get himself a title shot? We seen him last month fighting for a #1 contendership for the NCW Livewire Championship, and he couldn't beat Josh Omega to get the job done and to get the title shot. Nonetheless, PDP here once again, and yet again, another #1 contendership matchup. We're going to find out, has he got enough to get it done here tonight? Remember, fans, last month, he did not walk away the #1 contender to the Livewire title. However, when some differences in the roster changed, and a lot of different things happened, led to circumstances where PDP, along with Dash Walton and Gabriel Gorgeous, Tommy Wilson, all those were put into a six-man elimination chamber matchup, where PDP did not walk away the NCW territorial champion. That of course, was for the territorial title. He said he did not walk away the champion. However, here tonight he has yet again another opportunity to get a belt. Will be on his way to getting a championship here with us in NCW. Now, next man making his way down to the ring. Last man here in the matchup, here he is, Chase Barker. So Chase Barker, at first, a little unsure whether he was going to be in NCW. We didn't feel it was right to use his character without his consent, as it should be. But nonetheless, he finally signs his NCW contract, and Chase Barker, I believe, was in that six-man elimination chamber matchup as well. However, yet again, just like all the others, he didn't walk away with the title either. It's Tommy Wilson who walked away with that championship on that night. And now, we're going to find out. He's got to put that, well, we're going to find out who the number one contender to Sean Kenny's championship will be. You better believe all those guys who walked away with losses in that matchup, they're going to have to put all that behind them. They're going to have to move on. They're going to have to go to the next thing, if you will. Because this is all about a shot at the NCW Livewire title. If you're half-stepping, you will get caught and called out. Nonetheless, here we go. PDP, Bullet Adams, Chase Barker, and Dash Walton. Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules. The bell has sounded, and here we go. No, this is not PS4. This is on 360. We'll be on PS4 in about a year. Just give us time. Ooh, nice high-flying maneuver there in the opening moments of this matchup here. Nice PDP coming off the top, springboarding in with a beautiful front flip senton, if you will, straight to his face. Chase Barker and Bullet Adams trading shots here in the opening moments. And look at this, Chase Barker. Oh, man. That's how you dislocate a shoulder there, ladies and gentlemen, with maneuvers like that. Chase Barker springs in. Oh, nice elbow drop there. Now, that was a beautiful maneuver there by PDP. PDP doing what he's got to do to take down Dash Walton. Ooh, going back and forth. PDP and Dash Walton. These two have had a rivalry that has been historic here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. They came in the doors with this rivalry, and we have just been booking them in matches to keep it going ever since. These two, oh man, PDP gets dropped with a Dash Walton DDT. Nice maneuver there, and look out, a Tope Atomico to the inside of the ring. Here comes Dash Walton. He is on the outside, and Bullet Adams is as well. Chase Barker rolled to the outside to catch his breath, and look out. Kendo stick is in the ring, and oh man, a kendo stick shot to the back of PDP. The Motor City Menace not looking so good as a ladder gets brought into the ring as well by Dash Walton. Look out. Uh-oh. Got him up. Oh, it slams him right on top of the ladder. Oh, man. PDP gets stretched out across that ladder as well. Look out. Uh-oh. Chase Barker in a bad way. Now, Irish whip over the ropes. He goes to the outside. Uh-oh. Now spins him around. Nice neck breaker there on PDP. And yet again, PDP and Dash Walton seem to find each other here. Ooh, punches him right through the ladder. Chase Barker and Bullet Adams on the outside battling it out. Uh-oh, we got our first pinfall of the matchup here. One, and only a one count as PDP does not get it done. When you are on PS4, characters for you. What is that supposed to be? Nice, beautiful springboard to the inside, taking out Dash Walton. Down he goes. Bullet Adams now. Oh, gets caught. Down he goes. Double knees to the chin. Code breaker. He goes down. PDP, the Motor City Menace, drops Chase Barker. Now's when he needs to go for the pinfall here. Instead, he's looking to go after Chase Barker, and look out, he's got him. PDP now, looking to go for that faith breaker maneuver, and he nails it. The Motor City Madness, if you will, putting him down, but not enough to get it done. That Detroit Devil Driver nonetheless can't get it done, and look at that beautiful picture-perfect knee drop there to Chase Barker, keeping down Chase Barker with that. Bullet Adams is spilled to the outside here. Instead, Dash going for something there. No, PDP gets him up on his shoulders here, and look out, it drops him with the guillotine out of that maneuver. He spills to the outside. The only two men left in the ring are Dash Walton and PDP. These two hate each other here, and now both men looking to walk away the victor. Up on the top rope. He dives right over top of Bullet Adams and nails him with that missile drop kick, taking out PDP. Dash Walton gets picked up. Look out. Bullet Adams looking to go with multiple overhead, beautiful double underhook suplex. Only two of them there as PDP breaks it up here, and then a Russian leg sweep to follow, putting down Dash Walton. Look out, PDP gets knocked to the outside. Bullet Adams going for a pin off that. 1, 2, and no, Dash Walton to kick out on that. Look out! Barker puts him down with that. That super swinging German suplex there. Good Lord. What a gut-rich German, if you will. And look at this, Barker now. The malicious intent by Barker as he is wrenching on Dash Walton's knee over and over. And look at that on the outside. We got the same mentality on display there by Bullet Adams on PDP. This matchup, I believe, is not Falls Count Anywhere, fans. It's only in the ring, and oh, man, the hammerlock DDT. Down goes Dash Walton. Dash Walton's down. Bullet Adams in the ring. 2 count. And 3. Oh, man, Bullet Adams cannot get there to break that up. And instead, fans, that will be the end of our main event here tonight. Dash Walton gets put down with that hammerlock DDT. Look at that. The Motor City Menace with that. The menacing face buster there. Nice Russian leg sweep on display. This is where PDP got put down to the outside here by Chase Barker. Thrown all the way down. And then, look at this. Beautiful, gut-rich rear waistlock German suplex on that slingshot plex there. But look at this. This was it here. Hammerlock DDT. Putting down Dash Walton. PDP was out on the outside thanks to that maneuver onto the apron. But at the end of the day, Bullet Adams couldn't get in to break up the pinfall, and Chase Barker walks away your victor here tonight in NCW's Livewire main event to become the #1 contender to the NCW Livewire Championship. Congratulations to Chase Barker. GG indeed. Good job to him. Fans, that's all we got for you here on NCW's Livewire, live from Colorado, Denver, Colorado, that is. We will catch you on the next episode of Nightmare Championship Wrestling.